If you've ever thought about starting your own POD store and immediately froze because you didn't know what to sell or how to even start, this video is going to be the push you need. Because EverBee Store just rolled out a brand new done-for-you solution that puts those fears to rest in just a few minutes. And today I'm walking you through every single step, using their newest done-for-you tool to build a real print-on-demand store from scratch. And just a quick heads up, if you're not a print-on-demand seller or you're not interested in the done-for-you options, and you want to use EverBee Store to launch digital products, coaching, subscriptions, or maybe a handmade business, and you want to build your store completely from scratch, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamps below. I'm still going to show you exactly how to customize your site inside the builder, set up your pages, and design everything step by step, starting at around the third or fourth section of this video. My personal website for my own business, Evolution Designs, was built on EverBee Store in May of 2025, and I'm never going back to Squarespace, to say the least. By the end of this video, you'll not only see how to launch a professional print-on-demand store, but you'll feel confident enough to actually do it. Because EverBee Store is not for pros, it's for creators, Etsy sellers, and makers who are ready to build a real business without getting stuck in analysis paralysis. We'll walk together through product selection, design, settings, syncing with Printify, and more. Plus, I'm going to show you how I used this exact process to build a completely customized shop. But before we dive into this setup, let's talk about what EverBee Store actually is and why so many creators are switching from Shopify over to it. EverBee Store is the first AI-powered platform built specifically for creators, makers, and online sellers who want to launch a professional store without all the tech overwhelm. It's designed to help you go from idea to income as quickly and confidently as possible. You can sell print-on-demand products, digital downloads, physical handmade goods, or even subscriptions and memberships, all from one place. And everything is optimized for conversions, automation, and long-term growth. Instead of needing to design a store, research what products to list, or figure out complicated integrations, EverBee uses AI to build the entire foundation of your store for you. That means no coding on your end, no wrestling with themes, no listing every product by hand. You just choose your niche, and EverBee is going to build your site, connect your Printify account, and even create 20 to even 120 ready-to-sell products for you if you select our new done-for-you solution. This is especially powerful for current or hopeful print-on-demand sellers on Etsy who feel stuck trying to figure out how you can scale your business into a potentially unknown space of an entirely new website. So let's get right into it. When you log into EverBee Store for the first time, you're going to see 4 ways to begin your store build. You can import your products directly from your Etsy shop. You can migrate your existing site from Wix. You can choose from one of EverBee's pre-selected high-performing niches, or you can type in your own niche and build everything from scratch. For this tutorial today, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the done-for-you path, which is perfect if you want to skip the guesswork and launch faster. From the pre-selected options, I personally selected the health and fitness niche, so you can see exactly how EverBee builds a ready-to-sell print-on-demand store in just a few minutes. However, again, if you are not looking to use our new DFY solution, you can simply type info about the desired website or business you want EverBee Store to create using the prompt box at the top of the page. Now let's move into product selection and what's included when you do pick your niche. After you choose your niche, in my case, health and fitness, EverBee takes you into a quick setup flow where you'll choose the type of products you want your store to focus on. This is one of the smartest parts of the new onboarding flow because it keeps you from getting overwhelmed with too many options. You'll see 4 types of print-on-demand products that you can build your store around, like t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and sweatshirts. All of these products are integrated with Printify, which means once you connect your Printify account later on in this tutorial, everything is already synced and ready to go. Once you've made your selections, the system's gonna get to work, and this is where the magic happens, because you're no longer having to drag and drop anything just to get started, or installing new plugins, or picking a theme. EverBee's AI is gonna start building your store for you automatically, with your niche, your chosen product type, and your audience in mind. The whole process takes under 5 minutes, and once it's done, you'll be inside your brand new store foundation ready to customize and start selling. Once the AI finishes building your store, you'll land inside a fully pre-built website foundation ready for you to customize. Here's what you're going to see right away. A homepage that's already styled for your niche, a shop page with 20 to even 120 products ready to sell, and an about page with placeholder copy that you can easily edit to fit your brand voice. And on this page, you'll also be able to choose your site-wide branded font pairings, color palette, and even the roundness of your buttons. And if if you're more of a hands-on designer or want something totally unique, that's when you might want to skip the presets and do it custom like I did with my store on evolutiondesigns.com. For now, just go ahead and select placeholder options on this page for fonts and colors. Then when we get into the actual website builder, you'll be able to customize all elements individually. So whether you want to lean on AI or get in and customize every little piece like I did, you've got the freedom to go either way. Once you're happy with your store's initial setup, EverBee will prompt you to choose your subscription plan so you can unlock the full site and move forward with editing, customizing, and selling. There's no free plan or trial, but what you're getting here replaces hundreds of dollars per month in tools that you'd normally have to piece together yourself. Trust me, I did it for 3 years. And compared to platforms like Shopify, where you'd still need to buy a theme, pay for apps, connect separate email software, and worry about fees, this is a much smoother, much more affordable experience. You'll choose between Essentials, Core, or Advanced, depending on what level of features you need. For most sellers just getting started, Essentials is more than enough to launch and grow. And you can always upgrade later as your store scales. Once you've selected your plan, you'll be prompted to connect your Printify account. However, if you are not a print-on-demand seller, you will not need to worry about this step. Or if you have opted to build your POD store from scratch instead of utilizing our new done-for-you solution, you can still connect Printify, but you will not have any pre-built products synced. I hope all of that makes sense. To connect your Printify account, under the DFY option, simply click Allow to authorize EverBee to sync with your Printify account. If you already have a Printify store, select it from the list, or go back into Printify, create a new one, and select that one in EverBee store. This connection is what allows EverBee to automatically pull in those done-for-you products we selected earlier, fully synced with mockups, variants, and pricing ready to go. Once Printify is connected, the system is going to start syncing your products in the background. And again, if you did not choose the DFY option, you can easily find Printify by going to Apps on your EverBee store dashboard, clicking App Market, selecting Printify, and logging into your account. While Printify is creating our initial 20 t-shirts for us, this is the perfect time to jump into your store settings and get it business ready. Here's what we're going to fill out first. Starting with your store name and business info. Go ahead and add or edit your store name, your business address, and any shipping origin details so everything is compliant and ready for fulfillment. If you're planning to ship physical products, Printify will usually use this info to calculate accurate delivery times and rates. Next up is your domain settings. EverBee gives you a default subdomain, something like yourstorename.everbeestore.com, which works great to start. But if you want to look more polished and professional, you can connect your own domain like something from GoDaddy in just a few clicks. Personally, I connected my domain from GoDaddy for evolutiondesigns.com because I wanted full brand control and a cleaner URL. Next, you're going to set up your payment processor using Stripe. This is how you're actually going to get paid when someone checks out on your site. If you don't have a Stripe account yet, no worries. EverBee is going to walk you through it step by step, and the setup usually takes under 5 minutes. Once Stripe is connected, your store is officially ready to accept payments from day one. Once this section is done, your backend is basically ready for business, and your done-for-you synced products should now be live inside the products section of your store dashboard. So go ahead and head to the Products tab, and you'll see a list of your done-for-you listings, complete with titles, mockups, descriptions, pricing, and variants. Next, you can edit the product titles and descriptions to sound more like your brand voice. You can also adjust mockups if you want a different look or style, add SEO-friendly tags and meta descriptions so your products can be found in search, or even assign each product to a collection like bestsellers or funny gym tees. Don't worry, I'm going to go over how to build collections from scratch in a second, so make sure you stick around for that. Now, let's say you want to tweak something in Printify itself, maybe change available sizes or add a new color variant. Go ahead and open up Printify in a new tab on your computer, and then make your changes to the product and save it as a draft. Do not click publish, because publishing directly from Printify actually bypasses EverBee Store and your changes will not sync. Instead, go back into EverBee Store, head to Apps, click Printify, then click the blue Fetch All Updates button in the top right-hand corner. This tells EverBee to pull in the latest changes from your Printify account, whether that's a new mockup, an entirely new listing you built, a pricing adjustment to a current listing, or in my case, additional color variants. After fetching updates, you'll need to either publish or update the listing inside EverBee to make those changes live. So if you ever see a notification that says Updates Found or Published to Store, go ahead and click it to push those changes you you made to your storefront. Once you get the hang of this flow, it becomes second nature and it gives you full control to customize everything without having to ever rebuild from scratch. Now let's move on to designing your actual website, the pages, layout, and visuals that turn this from a generic done-for-you store into your brand. To start, head to the Design tab in the left-hand sidebar and click on Builder. This is your visual editor. No code required. Everything is point and click. Right out of the gate, EverBee Store is going to give you essential pages like your home page, a shop page where all of your products live, and an about page with placeholder text. You can edit all of these by clicking directly into the sections and making any adjustments to fit your brand. Let's start with the home page and the header and footer. In the header section, you can upload your logo, add your store name, change background and text colors, decide whether your header is fixed, which stays visible while scrolling, or static, which only stays visible at the top of the screen. You can also add cart and search icons and customize your menu links. This is where you set the tone for your literal entire store, so take a moment to align it with your brand's look and feel. Next, let's scroll down to the footer. In this section, you can add social media icons, display contact links, edit the text, background color, or copyright info. And you can also link to important pages like policies or FAQs. And please be mindful that any changes you make to the header and the footer are site-wide changes, meaning every page that has a header and footer will look identical to the original one you created. Now, what if you want to add new pages? Let's say you're a philanthropic business owner and you want to spotlight the charities that you work with. Let's build a charity page from scratch together. Simply head to the My Pages section in the builder, then click Add Page. You'll have the choice between standard pages like Contact Us, About Us, or Blog, or a blank page to build something custom. From there, you can build your page section by section, using our done-for-you built-in sections like hero images, featured collections, image with text layouts, email opt-ins, testimonials, and more. This is actually where I built out my site at evolutiondesigns.com. I ended up creating around like 16 to 18 total pages, some that were public and some that were hidden, but were used as landing pages for promotions or content throughout the rest of the website itself. So if you want to go beyond a simple storefront and create a rich experience for your audience, this is where you can do it. And don't forget, you can drag and drop entire sections to change the layout and add any additional pages at any time. Once your pages are looking how you want it, hit Preview Site in the top right corner to see how it all comes together live. And if you're ready to have your store live at any time and you don't want to erase any of the hard work that you've put in, make sure to click Publish in the top right hand corner of the builder. Once your pages are in place, it's time to organize your products using collections, which kind of works like Etsy sections. Head to the Products tab and click on Collections. Here you'll see a few that were pre-built based on your niche, like t-shirts or bestsellers. You can delete any that don't fit your brand, duplicate and edit existing ones, or create brand new collections from scratch. When you hit create a collection, you'll name it something like Cat Lover Tees or Spooky Book Merch and write a short description so your audience knows what's inside. You can also upload a custom image for the collection, which adds a visual touch to your shop layout. Then you'll choose how products get added, whether it be manually, which means you select the products yourself from your available products, or of course, automated. Personally, I prefer manual because it gives me more control over how things are grouped. Now, before you publish your collections, there's one more super crucial step: search engine optimization, aka your SEO settings. You want to make sure this is turned on so your collections and individual product listings can show up in Google search results. When you edit a collection or any product page, scroll to the bottom and you'll see fields for page title, try to keep this under 60 characters, and the meta description, keeping this around 150 to 160 characters. Make sure these clearly describe what the page is about and include keywords that your audience might actually be searching for. For example, one listing SEO title could be Funny Book Lover Tees - Spooky and Cute Shirts for Bookworms. And the description could be Shop our Gothic Book Lover t-shirts for Halloween fans, book talk girlies, and true crime addicts. Dark, cozy, and totally weird in the best way. That kind of SEO is what helps your store get discovered even outside of social media. So once your collections and metadata are set up, your site is officially optimized and ready to attract real traffic. And EverBee Store does not just help you launch your site, it also gives gives you the tools to grow and sell smarter right from day one. Most website building platforms make you integrate a third-party tool like Klaviyo or MailChimp. However, with EverBee Store, email is built right in and included with the Essential plan and higher tiers. So go ahead and head to your marketing tab on the EverBee Store dashboard, and let's start with email marketing. Click on email and you'll find pre-built automations for order updates, shipping confirmations, and subscription signups. You're also going to see the ability to send one-off campaigns or monthly newsletters, and subscriber management tools including CSV and manual import options, and even stats like open rates and click-throughs in an analytics dashboard so you know what's working. It's all there. No extra logins, subscriptions, or monthly payments required. Next, in the products section under reviews, you can choose whether reviews get published automatically or only after manual approval. You can also choose to set a minimum review score, highlight top reviews, or remove any that don't serve your brand. As soon as customers start leaving feedback within EverBee Store, this helps build trust and social proof across your store. Next, let's get into discounts. Going back to the marketing tab, click discounts to create coupon codes, either manual where the customer has to type it in at checkout, or automatic, which is applied at checkout for everyone. You can control start and end dates, usage limits, and which products or collections the discount applies to. Finally, let's talk about meta ads. If you plan on running Facebook or Instagram ads, EverBee makes it so easy to generate your meta pixel and connect it directly to your EverBee Store. Just go to the meta ads section under the marketing tab, follow the steps to integrate, and you'll be ready to start tracking visitors and conversions across all of your ad campaigns. So whether you're just getting started or planning to scale, all of these tools are built in to make growing your business seamless. And if you want help with strategy or step-by-step support, EverBee also includes a full learning hub, a private school community, and an EverBee Store Academy to walk you all through it. Next up, I want to spotlight my favorite tool in EverBee Store, the EverBee Brain. Think of this as your personal AI marketing assistant, available 24/7, built right into your dashboard. If you've ever struggled to write product descriptions, brainstorm new offers, or figure out how to grow your external traffic, this is where EverBee Brain is going to shine. You can use it to generate high-converting product copy, come up with new product ideas based on trends in your niche, get suggestions for digital add-ons or cross-sells, create content outlines for emails or social posts, or get guidance on how to drive more traffic to your store overall. You can even ask it to explain how to price products, who your ideal audience might be, or what kind of messaging converts best in your niche. It's like having a strategist, writer, and e-commerce mentor all banked into the same platform. So if you've ever wished you had a "what do I do next" button while building your store, EverBee Brain is it. So now guys, you have seen both sides of the EverBee Store experience. You saw how I built a health and fitness print-on-demand store using the done-for-you option, where EverBee handled everything from the niche to the products to the layout, and how fast that truly gets you from idea to income. And you also saw how I used those same tools to create a fully custom built from scratch store at evolutiondesigns.com, where every page, product, and color palette was tailored to my exact audience and brand voice. No matter which path you take, EverBee Store is built to help you launch faster, grow smarter, and sell without stress. The new onboarding flow is especially powerful if you've ever felt stuck at the starting line and you wanted a print-on-demand store foundation done for you. EverBee gives you a store, a strategy, and exact systems to support you, all in one place. So if you're ready to start building your store today, go ahead and click the link in the description to get started with EverBee Store. I also went ahead and linked in the description my own EverBee Store as an example of a custom build and another DFY pet niche store, so you can see what the AI creates for yourself. Next up, I highly encourage you guys to check out this two-part tutorial series called Website in a Weekend. I'm gonna walk you guys through step by step how I built my own custom EverBee Store. But you won't just get the how, you're also gonna get the why, the context behind why I put certain sections in certain places, and why I use certain verbiage on certain pages, and even deeper dives into each of the individual sections I personally chose for my site and why you might want to as well. If you want to check that out next, it's right here above my head, and I'll see you guys over there next.